The gains that we've seen with the flexibility from job to job and also the capacity that we've gained for our customers it's been a great benefit for us.
We're here at DP Engineering in Redruth, just here to talk about, I see these MX-330s all over the place. They've been popping up on machine shops up and down the country now, Phil.
Yeah.
Before we talk about the MX, could you just tell us what DP do and what kind of parts you make?
Yeah, no problems. So DP, we're at David Paul Engineering. Obviously we're based down in Cornwall. We've been going since 1952, so a long time now. It's actually our 70th year this year, which we're obviously pleased about. We're a subcontract engineering company. Main industries that we deal with, aerospace, oil and gas, and then through the COVID period we've been in a lot of medical items as well.
Okay, so what kind of parts do you make in those sectors and what kind of volumes are you doing that would warrant a machine like this?
Volumes wise, we class ourselves as a kind of a low volume mix, so not so much in the high volume camp. But typically with this MX-30 now, we're going from batches from a one-off maybe up to 200 offs.
Which is amazing that with such a high productivity machine, you can still achieve those one-offs and those low mixes, because you can't rely on a 10,000 off order.
No, that's it.
If you're a subcontractor. So can you just explain what machine did you have before that was in this space and what size did it take up?
Yeah, no problem at all. We used to have a horizontal Matsuura. We used to call it a bit of a workhorse within our manufacturing facility. The footprint was a lot larger than what this MX-30 is now, so we've kind of reduced that down. So obviously for us the floor space utilization is key. So this has definitely helped us with our space and what we need to get out of the building.
So yeah, so you replaced an old horizontal. What made you go from an MX-330 again from Matsuura?
We are quite keen on Matsuura. Obviously we've been with them for quite a long time. We've got a good working relationship with them. The engineering team are quite keen on the Matsuura machines. One of the points was the Matsuura Blue. They're quite keen on the Matsuura Blue, which is obviously great. But for us, it's the fifth axis element that we brought into it with the 10 pallet loading, which will open up our capability with the unmanned running.
It seems to be there's a lot of points for this machine that it was kind of a fantastic package in one setup, because you needed the 5 axis, you needed the high productivity, because you're replacing what was already quite a high productivity machine.
It was, yeah.
So what does the Matsuura do that you couldn't do before on the horizontal?
Probably the horizontal that we had, and what the change this has brought to us is this has made us be able to do a lot of the complex jobs, more repeats over batch to batch. We go back to the batch size where we go from 1 to 200s. Obviously, if you've got a 200 batch going through, we're confident now with the repeatability that we can go home at end of a night, just monitor it on our system and just see the machine still running through the night, come back, all those components are done. We have that confidence now with the ability, with the sister tooling and the internal probing, that we can come back and have good parts.
How long did it take you to build that confidence in the machine, though, to be able to trust that it would make good parts even when no one's watching it?
That's a good question. So we've had it for around 6 months now. From the initial install, we were cutting metal within 4 weeks. Right. Now that was only on one job. We are still learning now day to day what we've got to do. It's still new to us, there's still new technology there which we haven't used. But the gains that we've seen with the flexibility from job to job, and also the capacity that we've gained for our customers it's been a great benefit for us.
I find it fascinating that you guys, like you say, you're a low volume, high mix subcontractor. Some people in that position might feel locked in with such a high volume machine. Do you feel, is it really flexible enough for you?
It is, because you could take one job and have it running 24 hours through the night. So that's a gain in itself you have from this machine. Or you can utilise the 10 pallets and have 10 different jobs. So you come back the next morning and have 10 different complete jobs ready for inspection the next morning. So yes, you could have one job running for a whole week, but you could also have 10 different jobs running for a whole week. So yeah, the flexibility for us both with the different jobs and also being able to move jobs around our shop floor has given us that ability.
Okay, brilliant. So have you seen an effect have your customers seen a benefit from you adopting this new technology?
With regards to our lead time getting the components out, yes, there's definitely been a benefit there. Obviously quality, we're make to print, we've got to make to our customer requirements anyway, so we will make to the drawing requirements. But yeah, I think the biggest thing is probably our lead time and the capacity that this has actually opened up.
Okay, so to increase the machine capacity while reducing the envelope and also no compromise on part quality, it's all about the MX-330 from Matsuura. We've seen these up and down the country, it's obvious why.